Number 32, Josh Richardson. At guard, 6'3", number 3, CJ McCollum. At forward, 6'7", number 1, Zion Williamson. Starting at shooting guard, standing 6'8", number 14, Brandon Ingram.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Now, D'Angelo Russell says he patterns his game after another crafty lefty. He said, if I could model my game after somebody, it would be Manu Ginobili. He was never the most athletic, but he could pass, he could score, and he was just so unpredictable. Not a bad role model for D'Lo. Kevin?
Not at all. Yeah, some similarities definitely there, David. Thank you. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Malik Beasley out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's LeBron James. And it's Davis at the center. And for the Pelicans, we've got C.J. McCollum, Josh Richardson out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Hernan Gomez, and it's Ingram in a two-guard. At this late stage of the season, how hard is it, Greg, for teams not to look ahead to the playoffs and the postseason at this point?
Kevin, just about impossible. I mean, if you're already in position, the trap you can't fall into is easing up down the stretch and backpedaling into the postseason.
And you look at the way Ingram can get off a shot. When he gets to his spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can.
This is his first free throw of the game.
You know, Ingram is quiet about the work he puts in after practice and before games. This is a guy who just never stops trying to improve, though, and that's shown up in how he's grown as a player.
Pass to Vanderbilt. And he banks in the layup. A creator indeed, and the name you always hear, Greg, with Ingram as a comparison, Kevin Durant.
And that's about as fair a comp as you'll find. Ingram is special with how he can rise up over defenders with that shot. Makes him a lethal weapon late in the game.
Hernan Gomez with a screen from McCollum. No good that time, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. James, the pass to Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so.
Yeah, and especially when he caps it off with the steady one-hand jam.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Passes to Ingram. Goes up with the stripe. And he overshot that one, missing. Vanderbilt against Ingram. Pass to Davis. Stolen by McCollum. And now the Pelicans on the break. Richardson, good.
It seems that Richardson just has a knack for always being in the right place.
And here's Russell. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Here's LeBron. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's McCollum. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, that was a real heartbreaker. And what an amazing push they delivered, though, in that third quarter. But again, just coming up short against some tough opposition, and it turned out to be too much to overcome.
Here's McCollum. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. Over Russell. Off the left rim and out.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
To the wing right side. James looking around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Vanderbilt. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Ingram.
Well, you know what? All good things must come to an end, and they finally miss after making their first 4.
And there's the pass to McCollum. Williamson trying to free himself up. And McCollum the bucket on the assist from Ingram.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
Now Russell. He's coming off a 25-point game against New York.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
Now here is Davis. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. The Pelicans trail. To the middle, here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Unbelievable force and power. Zion hanging 280-plus on the rim.
Lakers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. James with it. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against New York.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans over Beasley. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Lakers shooting it from their comfort zone so far. In this, 57% from the field. Outside, Russell. Pass to Vanderbilt. Lakers passing it around. Here's Davis. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Pelicans have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Gomez kicks to McCollum. The baseline jam, and the basket is good. McCollum's got 5 now.
What a professional. McCollum's reliability on offense is such a gift to his team.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
On your feet, make some noise. With those hands together for your Pelicans dance team.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Zion Williamson.
It was your Pelicans dance team.
The Lakers trail. One of my favorite eras in NBA history, Clark, the 80s Showtime Lakers.
Man, I played against those guys. Thankfully, it was just twice a year as we were in the Eastern Conference. But those dudes were unbelievable. Magic running the point. Kareem still playing at a high level down low. Worthy finding his stride and finishing the break. They didn't just win titles. Showtime had a flavor that was fun to watch if you weren't being run out of the building by him.
Now, here is Russell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And finished off by LeBron.
Well, you better stop the ball, especially when it's LeBron James with it. That guy is pretty good.
For New Orleans, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Gomez with a screen on Russell. To the inside. And Davis sends it back. Now, here is Russell. Passes it to Vanderbilt. McCollum against James. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
How about this combination? Strength of a center and guard skills. LeBron James remains the game's most difficult wing to defend inside.
Now here's McCollum. 5 points in the game. Gomez finds Ingram. Fires from deep. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Lakers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. And the dunk by LeBron.
You know, once LeBron's at the rim, you might as well turn your head if you don't want to appear on a poster somewhere, as he's throwing it down with force when he gets to the rack.
Now here's Ingram. 17 points for him last game against Portland.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
Now here's LeBron. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot, and it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his first foul. Hachimura, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Substitution on the court.
LeBron against Richardson. Beasley with the screen on Richardson. LeBron passes to Beasley. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And the Lakers lead by 6.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Shot to stop the run. 11 feet away. And that one hits back iron. Lakers have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. James in the post. Covered by Hayes. Russell with the bucket.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans.
Put your hands together and show some love. That was your Pelicans breaker.
Some changes here for the Lakers. Brown comes in for LeBron. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Beasley. For New Orleans, their last game a loss to the Trailblazers. It's Ingram on the wing. He's guarded by Russell. And again, no good by New Orleans.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now, here's Brown. Here's Hachimura. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here is Nance. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. If he passes to Alvarado. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And dialing up the 3 ball, he finally puts it in to the 14-0 run by Los Angeles.
Brown with a screen on Ingram. Russell dishes to Brown. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 3 assists tonight.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
D'Angelo Russell, the second overall pick in 2015.
Yeah, pretty interesting too, Kevin, that the Lakers traded him after just his second season. It was basically a salary dump. It wasn't about talent because he's got plenty of that, but he was young when he came into the league. He had a reset at age 21 and then went on to rebuild his stock in Brooklyn, making an all-star game there. And by doing that, showed everybody that he could start over.
Now Schroeder, after Brandon Ingram missing on that last 3-pointer.
And when you think about veteran guard Dennis Schroeder, still such a shifty, unpredictable player.
Yeah, he really is because of the way he can change gears and play at different speeds. Very impressive. At his best, when he's putting blinding speed to use, he doesn't always unleash it, but when he does, it's very effective.
And he can't hit the second.
And guys, things are looking up in New Orleans. The extension for Zion Williamson reflecting his commitment to this young core, and with the 8th pick and Dyson Daniels, that the Pels added to their bevy of young wing defenders. They're building a team to contend.
Now, here is Russell. At the elbow, it's Brown. Schroeder outside. Pass to Hachimura. Ingram with the steal. Pass to Alvarado. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. You take a look at Los Angeles. Unless they completely melt down, they should be in good position for a playoff run. And checking out New Orleans, down 5 spots from them.
And you know, for the Lakers, with the regular season they've enjoyed, it has to be wondered at this point if they're the team to beat this postseason.
You know, the way they've handled just about every challenge that's been thrown at them this year, I don't see how they couldn't be considered front runners for the title.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Here's Ingram, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Takes the 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Schroeder. 5 to shoot. There's Brown with the 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Ingram outside. And the Pelicans miss again.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now here's Schroeder.
Already his 2nd foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
McCollum's checked in for New Orleans. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Reeves is checked in. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first. Schroeder passes to Davis. And he uses the glass on the layup. Davis has got 6.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And slamming that one home. McCollum, 6'3", smaller for an off guard, but you see there, CJ can absolutely fly.
Now here's Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
3 points.
Brown's got his 2nd bucket.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Schroeder against McCollum. Hayes. Out to Ingram. A 3-ball. Nailed from 3-point land.
Since being traded in 2019, Brandon Ingram has really increased his 3-point attempt. His percentages have gone up too.
Hachimura with a screen on Ingram. 4 seconds left. That shot missing. And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Pelicans fans, please give a big round of applause.
And welcome back to the 2nd quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
You know, another thing they've done really well, I think, is get quality shots from behind the 3-point line and knock them down, too.
And here's Schroeder taking a look at Los Angeles. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Beasley. Then it's Bamba. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Reeves in at the 3. And the dunk by Bamba.
You have to respect Schroeder's speed and try to cut him off. But when you do that, it leaves room to pitch it to the roller.
Cullen passes it to Hernan Gomez. Driving inside. And Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Hachimura is checked in for the Lakers. LeBron comes in for Malik Beasley.
LeBron James.
Outside, Jones. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Greg, when the postseason rolls around, the officials tend to let more go. More contact, more aggressive play. Is that the right approach?
Kevin, I think it is the right approach. And I'm a fan of letting the players play and blow the whistle when there's clearly an advantage created by either the offense or defense. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Here's Richardson. Bamba with the block.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
Pelicans shoot their sixth and seventh free throws in the game.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year, but just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Russell, he's checked in for Dennis Schroeder. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Irving. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Richardson outside. The pass to Williamson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's on LeBron James.
And you have to admire how hard Zion plays. It makes defenders nervous and forces them to overcommit.
And as incredible as Zion Williamson has been and is, the big problem, Greg, is keeping him ready to play. His health.
And there have been all sorts of opinions chiming in on whether he can play at a high weight. But the bottom line is something needs to happen to keep him healthy. He's lost too much time early in his career.
Now here's James. He's got 8 and finished off by LeBron.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Bamba with the block.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Beasley dishes to Bamba. Pass to Hachimura. LeBron outside from deep three-point range, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
Let's make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Now Murphy. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. New Orleans moving it around. From 12 feet out. And that one goes long. Los Angeles leading by 22. Bamba inside. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here is Murphy. Pass to Jones. The dish now to Williamson. LeBron with the block.
Great anticipation that time from LeBron. He sees the shot forming and gets there to swat it down.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul.
For New Orleans, they have shot just above 55% of the line, going 5 of 9. Los Angeles making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in, and Richardson drops them both. Man, is it easy to remain in awe of the greatness of LeBron James. Clark, this is a guy that just doesn't seem to age. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's really one of the remarkable runs in the history of sports in my mind, quite honestly, Kevin, on and off the floor. We know he spends a lot of time and money to keep his body in peak shape. He yet is still not showing any real signs of slowing down. We know Father Time is undefeated, but I tell you what, LeBron is giving it a run for its money.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Pelicans fans, please give a big round of applause for your Pelicans New Dance Team.
And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for D'Angelo Russell.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Here's Alvarado. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. And Williamson throws it down.
This is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Sion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. James outside. Up top for Vanderbilt. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 6 assists in the game.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Pass to Richardson. Dishes it to Williamson. Out to the right wing. Here's Alvarado. He's guarded by Russell. And the basket by Alvarado.
What a move, showing off the handles there.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And they double up James. Bamba kicks to Vanderbilt. Off target from 3-point range. The Pelicans shooting the ball for just 28%. Murphy with the ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Richardson. A rebound by the Lakers. James has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Good work there as it goes. Bamba's got 6.
Bamba's got crazy length and impressive height, obviously, at north of 7 feet. Helps him on that offensive board, but his tenacity, a big part of that, too.
The pass to Williamson. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Beasley outside. Russell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal
That
foul.
one on Richardson.
Despite the wiry frame, taking it up strong inside, and D'Angelo will get free throws.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Williamson. And it's Brandon Ingram in for Herbert Jones.
Guys, it's always good to see a young player start to mature in front of our eyes, and Russell has been that kind of guy. He's done a great job figuring out how to become a better leader.
Hayes with the screen for Richardson. And Hayes throws it down.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Outside, Russell. They get a hand on it. Here's Alvarado. He's guarded by Russell. Richardson gets a wide open look and airballs the triple. That one was way off.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
And that one's good. Cousins.
Cousins imposing his will that time against pretty good defense.
And Hayes throws it down.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Now, here is Russell. 5 points in the game. He kicks to LeBron. 5 on the clock. And they double up LeBron. Cousins, the pass to Beasley. A three-pointer is right on target. Beasley's got 6 points in the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Murphy. Hayes down low. Cousins is there. Here's Alvarado. Well, it was only a matter of time that they finally get the bucket. Alvarado's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Here is Russell. Inside. James, the pass to Gabriel. Kicks it out to Beasley. Ingram with the steal. Pass to Alvarado. Beyond the arc. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got his 4th assist in this one.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 5. Down low, Murphy with the steal. Beasley against Ingram. And here's Richardson outside. Drills it from outside. Richardson's got 7 points in the game.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Both teams deciding to change it up.
And they're also first in blocks. When you face these guys, it's a war. The length, the timing, the want to, they've got it all.
But, Greg, you can throw out all the other stats and rankings. Their scoring is what makes them special, plain and simple. Now, here is Russell. Kicks it to Walker. Buries it down low. Walker's got his 1st bucket of the night.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Nance. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Ingram. That shot is off. So the Lakers will take it the other way.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Passes it to Ingram. 52 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
And another miss. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. LeBron, good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
McCollum outside. Nifty move. And he drives in, and McCollum with the slam.
I mean, call him a combo guard to whatever. McCollum is a scorer first and foremost, and when he puts it on the deck, young fella is going to the hoop.
Now here's McCollum. 20 points for him last game against Portland. Cousins pulls it in.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Lakers ahead.